Hila, we are continuing the bad tattoos. Hila has put forth a theory that there's no worse tattoo on this planet than Ben Affleck's back tattoo. Do you want to briefly kind of explain your thesis on that?
Basically, what you need to know is that we take into consideration the full package of him being Ben Affleck.
Right.
He got it, I think, in his 40s.
He lied
He
about
had to lie about it at first because he was so ashamed of it.
He said he got it for a movie, and then a year later, he was photographed with it.
Yeah, those are the main factors.
And I think it's a female thing because although I agree it's corny as hell, I mean, I could admire the artistry of the tattoo itself. But we had other females in the office, and they unanimously agreed that this was truly a terror. I mean, they reacted stronger to it than
the
guys.
Yeah, 100%.
But with that being said, we've been on a mission now to find a tattoo that is worse in the eyes of Hila.
Wait,
That is worse in the eyes of Hila. Before we begin, actually, Chris D'Elia is on record defending Ben Affleck's tattoo.
Actually, you know what? I just remembered what happened was fucking Ben Affleck's back tattoo. You saw that? Dude, okay, look, I like Ben Affleck. I think he's in cool movies. I think he's good. He's a good director. I fucking liked him as Batman. I think that's the unpopular opinion, but I thought he was cool as shit as Batman. He looks
really
the part.
agree.
He's fucking got cool gray hairs. That's how I think
thought he was great as Batman.
Bruce Wayne should be.
He just never had
I
a
liked
chance.
him as
The movie
Batman.
sucked.
Okay?
I guess.
Go fuck yourself. But like, and that back tattoo, look, who gives a fuck if a back tattoo is what someone else likes? You gotta like it. Fine.
Can't see it.
The funniest shit though was people were making fun of it, and he said no, it's just for a movie.
Yeah.
And then years later, they got a picture with him with the tattoo on. I don't quite get what is that part on the bottom under the wing that's not attached to the phoenix?
The feather falling out.
The weird
Also,
feather, yeah.
I think it's a tail.
Yeah, what is that? This
Weird.
Is like a dildo? But why is it not connected?
It's not very...
Oh, there's weird breaks in it, yeah. That is weird.
Yeah, it's got all the
But
lines.
it's just
But what are
odd that
you
you
trying to
got that
say about yourself when you're putting
tattoo
this
that's
whole
so
thing on your
big.
back?
It's a
But maybe he
phoenix,
did get
too,
it
which
for the
means
movies
he's
and then just
risen.
decided to
He
keep going.
identifies
But the
with
fact that he
the
said it was just
story
and
of the
that was
phoenix.
cool.
right.
But the fact that dude, I don't understand this.
Do you know the story of the phoenix?
Dude,
Not
It's a
sure.
bird that burns itself. It burns itself, dies, and from its ashes it's reborn again. So it lives forever through this cycle of dying and being born again from its own ashes, like Ben Affleck. Like Ben Affleck's career.
Yeah.
So for somebody to say, yo, that back tattoo sucks to me,
Here you go, Eli.
I go in your face.
Here.
I close the distance and I say, bro, this back tattoo is the fucking shit. You don't know what you're... Dude, guess what? I happen to think that back tattoo, I think it's ugly, okay? That's my opinion. If Ben Affleck came out with a video that said, hey,
what he's saying is that you
I've been
should own
hearing
it.
about this shit about my back tattoo. I know a lot of you guys don't like my back tattoo, but I just got one thing to say to you guys.
So I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
Oh, I can't play that. I get claimed. Yeah,
So I agree with the message.
you do.
Yeah, own it. Well, that's what made it worse for sure that he had to lie about it.
That's
It's
kind of what
you
put it
gotta-
over the top.
You gotta
Right.
own it. You put this whole thing all over your back.
By the way, that's like 100 hours under the needle, right? I mean, that's
Well, and just a lie that's so easily disproven. It's like, oh yeah, it's just temporary.
never be
It's
sure.
like, yeah, you just never show your back ever again at that point.
Well, so at any rate, let's continue. That's the backstory. Ela, are you ready?
That is the back story.
Ooh, Ian, thank you.
So some of these are too explicit to show. So I kind of need to show. Yes, I don't know how to do this. Oh God, this one is so fucked, dude. I can't show that, right? I think I could show this one. It's just a dude's armpit.
Yeah,
So what do you think? Ian?
it's pretty awful.
Now, is this meant to be a joke, or does he want people to fuck his armpit? You know what I mean? Because if that guy goes to
That's a good
prison, I feel like
question.
people will put their dick in his armpit.
That's such a good point.
That I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
So maybe he wants you to actually put his dick there. Thoughts, Ela?
It's definitely awful. I don't know.
Better or worse?
But the delineation, though, right, is when they're trying to be funny, you think it's not as bad, right? It's the
I do. I think it makes a big difference.
But this one is
Huge.
too rancid.
Almost the size of the tattoo of Ben Affleck. It's the size of the difference.
And so, but I think that only goes so far, though.
Yeah, no, I don't know. This one's it's rough. What happened?
Like, this guy is undateable forever. Like, in the eyes of any self-respecting
Pretty
woman.
much.
Yeah, but in prison, very popular.
Yeah.
Backing it up to this guy, he's got a tattoo on the back of his head.
Oh my
He's on an
God.
airplane, so this is the person behind him that has to stare at that the whole time. It's a face on the back of his head that's basically shocked to see it.
he's
my
committed to the
God.
haircut too, because
Right.
he's
Oh,
augmenting
yeah.
it.
Right.
Whoa.
Why, man? Why?
That one is
Why?
fucking hilarious. That one is.
But why would you commit your whole life to, like, owning that? I wonder if he just does it for the plane ride to fuck with the person behind him. You know? He even has, like, it looks like hair on the forehead creases. I don't know if that's just the tattoo or
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
crazy, huh? Thoughts, Hila? If Ben Affleck had that, would it be worse than his Phoenix?
Well, yes.
This guy got a bunch of emojis on his arm.
No, it's worth
Not
point-
as bad.
Apparently, he has the shirt on, but he actually has dedicated himself to getting every emoji. So, like, under the shirt,
Why?
it's just all of the emojis that exist.
Well, they're adding emojis, so this guy's in trouble.
And this guy, I mean, this guy's got to be a little bit of a contender because he's a basketball player. He's not as famous as Ben Affleck.
But it's not
But
as
this
bad.
is like,
I agree, but it's not as bad.
It's
all right,
not.
fair enough.
But what's he going to do? Like, they changed the squirt gun, or they changed the real gun to the squirt gun. Does that mean he gets his tattoo removed?
Got to get it removed, laser
He's gotta
removed.
edit it.
Yeah.
I'm really careful because this guy just got a huge monster on his back. That's Rob
Rob
Dyke. Yeah, that's Rob. So
No.
Dyrdek.
Not dying.
Rob Dyke. Sorry. So
Oh,
this is
wait, so
actually
who's
Rob.
that?
No, this is the ridiculous
The guy that. Oh my
Ridiculousness.
God.
So is that
Yeah.
worse?
Ooh.
We might have got it.
Yeah.
With that one.
Like, imagine.
Wow. What? Why?
Yeah, he loves
Why?
Monster, baby.
Does
Probably
he own the
sponsored.
company or something?
Nope. Absolutely not.
Not own, but
He must have some sort of brand deal.
He's a rich fucking guy. I mean, how much can you pay a guy who's already rich to get a huge tattoo of Monster on his back? I mean, that guy's a family and shit. He's got to walk around with, presumably he takes his shirt off, you know, at the pool and at the beach and stuff like
yeah,
that.
for sure.
So how does this compare to Ben's?
It might be worse. I think that's.
It's up there, huh?
Yeah.
There you have it. Rob,
Why,
I don't like Rob Deere.
Why
I don't
would
like
you
any.
do that?
I don't like ridiculousness. He might be a fine guy, but ridiculous.
Robin Big was a fun show back in the
Yeah.
day. I mean, that was fucking 15 years ago now. So
And I used to watch Fantasy Factory, that show he had where he just messed around in that warehouse downtown. Do you remember that one?
Oh, I vaguely remember
Yes,
that.
yes,
Yeah.
But yeah, so here you go. Here you have it. I think we have a winner. And he's even celebrating in the photo. So, Ela, here you have ladies love it over his upper lip.
Oh wow.
This guy's like, this is the only way I'm getting.
That is hot.
You just got to advertise it. Ladies love it.
Not as bad as the monster.
And he could cut. Well, if he grows his mustache, then he's
You can cover that.
yeah, he can protect it.
This guy got, I mean, it's
Or
not
girl.
that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it is, but I mean, compared to this. So there's one, I'm really being careful here. I think that one might be.
The really bad ones that I think you're talking about,
no.
I put at the very bottom.
Okay, so this one's just a dog. This one's.
I think my problem is that the Ben Affleck one it was my first one. That kind of
nothing
like,
else?
It's like your
There.
first experience.
yeah. It's so iconic for me now.
Yeah.
Here, this is the one. This is the real one and I don't think I can show this on screen. So I'm gonna. Why don't you just come peek behind my shoulder?
Because we can show it.
Yeah, it's. So this is a female with a. She's not nude, but she has a baby like anime. That's not bad. That shocked the hell out of me.
That one is so fucked up.
So she's got an anime baby tattooed over
Not
her
a
genitals.
baby. It's like a character. Like
Bro,
anime
it's
character.
a baby. Ela, that's a baby.
Let me look again.
Come here.
I have.
Yeah, that's
I
a
have
She's
the
baby.
pulling
link.
it up. She's pulling
Look
it
at
up.
the breasts. It's a baby. She's wearing like a diaper when she has the little. And it's a baby, like an anime baby, tattooed over her genitals, so it looks like when you're having sex with her that you're having sex with a baby.
Yeah. It's fucking psycho. People want to see this, which I don't know why you would want to. This was submitted to us on our Twitter, on the podcast Twitter, when we put out a call for these tattoos. So if you want to see what we're talking about, go check it out there.
She has like the baby has tattoos and stuff, so it's a hardcore baby.
It is
Yeah, that's
hardcore
why
dude.
my first reaction was like,
I mean, it's like anime.
it's like someone's gonna be into it. It's a style that someone's gonna be into.
Somebody.
Dude,
I don't.
when you have sex with her, you're having sex with a child.
I guess it. Yeah, that part makes it super weird.
Ela's surprisingly
I don't
unfazed
know.
by this.
I don't know. I find the monster.
All right. There you have it. Moving on.
Wait,
Ela,
so does that
jaw
mean
dropped
so
him.
Ben Affleck's
I
been
think he's been
taken
dethroned.
down?
I gotta think about it. Let me sleep on it.
Yeah.
I can't.
I think they can share
Those are big
the crown.
decisions. Yeah. Yeah.
The fact that they're both celebs. Ben Affleck, though, is like, it's worse because Ben Affleck's like a leading man,
Yeah,
like a
it's
heartthrob.
just so good.
And Rob is like a doofus.
Exactly.
And you do have that factor of Ben being ashamed of his and Rob clearly
He's
being very
proud.
proud of his.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that gives a couple points
Yeah.
to Ben.
Yeah.
Well, Rob is second.
Clear second there.
Over the baby, over the genitals.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, Ela.
Because it's not just a baby. I don't know. It's like an anime character.
And your thoughts on the armpit vagina?
The baby's worse.
Than the armpit vagina?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like you're getting in my head. I feel like I have to say that the baby's worse.
Just
now.
rank. You've got 4. You've got the baby vagina, you've got the armpit vagina, you've got Rob, and you've got Ben. So place those.
And we had the Israeli guy, Eyal
Right.
Golan.
Yeah. So place those 5.
Well, I'm doing celebrities first.
Go ahead.
So Ben, Eyal Golan actually second.
Over Rob.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then Rob,
Okay.
and then
And then between the baby vagina, the armpit vagina, and then there was also the goat hole. What was that? The cow hole.
Cow hole.
Yeah.
That one's a fan favorite. It keeps getting
yeah,
resubmitted
no,
to me by
the-
different people.
the
Like,
cow hole.
you got to see this one.
I don't think the cow hole is up there.
Yeah, you didn't have you found that
Let
funny.
me
I
show
think
this.
that guy is probably a legend.
Yeah.
Well, compared to like,
I think you, Ethan, would probably like to hang out with that guy.
I don't. Here's the tattoo in question. I just typed cow hole. Why is his asshole so cavernous? That's what I don't get.
You really had to darken his belly button.
Like
There's,
that
like,
cow's
flies
asshole
coming out of
is
it.
so gaping, dude.
Oh my god, that's so nasty.
I don't want to hang out.
and the like the udders are like dripping.
Like this cow is
Rotting off of the cow.
Yeah.
because this cow has been used sexually.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's implying.
Yeah.
And I think also what's he implying is that he wants someone to put his dick in his belly button. All right, let's move it on. Thank you, Elon.
We did pretty good that time. Better than the last round.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was some compelling stuff.
Yeah, we had some contenders at least.
Now this
So what do you guys think about the armpit versus the?
the baby one.
I find the baby
shocked
one
the hell out of me.
Me and Ethan both were like,
I mean,
jaw
imagine
dropped when we
putting
saw
that over your
Do you
freaking
agree?
genitals.
Yeah, the baby one's pretty
Okay.
bad.
It's just
I guess it just
unfathomable. to
doesn't look
me.
like a baby right away to me. That's
okay,
my issue.
but even still, I mean, it is a baby, but even still,
Okay.
it's just unfathomable. Like, how fucked up in the head do you have to be to get that tattooed?
seriously, right?
Yeah.
I really
I mean,
wonder who that
Even if
was.
it wasn't a
full dick.
baby, like just anything there, if you're like having sex and there's like a thing that's
Right.
Yeah.
in place of that, that's just weird.
Yeah.
It could be
But it's
anything, really.
but also it's a baby.
Yeah, then that makes it like one of the worst.
I want to
things,
see
dude.
one.
Like a
more-
Yakuza, like badass baby though.
Yeah.
So
So she likes it. In this world, she's created.
she's into it. Yeah, right.
I would like to see just a garbage can around someone's vagina.
Why?
It's probably out there. Doing this segment has taught me that there's a bad
can
tattoo
dream it,
idea.
it
Yeah, it exists.